everybody. This is Joanne Ledesma, and you're listening to Music Biz Radio. So today is fun. Today we're going to get to your music, finally. We've been doing lots of shows with interviews and remote broadcasting from trade shows and things like that. But today is all about your music. So we're going to do a whole hour of fun of listening to music. You might want to get your pens and pads out because I'm going to do song reviews or song critiques. For many of you who don't know me, I wrote a book called Prepare Your Music, A Practical Guide to Making Your Music Marketable. Of course, I teach the careers class at our local college here in Southern California. And I do A&R for a company called Taxi Music, which is basically an A&R company. Does A&R work or screening for several major labels, minor labels, filmmakers, music supervisors, video gamers, things like that. So I do A&R work there. And then, of course, I have the radio show, and I have my own publishing company. So I place music on film and TV like Bold and Beautiful, soap operas, to HBO, to South Park, on and on and on. So I'm publishing. So we are musicbizradio.net because basically this is a advice talk radio show about the music industry. So sort of the behind the scenes. We're kind of like the industry insiders.
The insiders.
View, right, the insiders view on what's happening in the industry. Here's a guy. Let's just do this. Let's just give this guy a spin here if we could. I listened to this one, and in fact, we listened to it before we got here, and it was just playing in the background, and we were just talking and working on our laptops, and before you know it, the whole thing was almost through, and I thought, that's pretty good, because usually I stop and I break and I go, that chorus wasn't right, or the production wasn't right, or he came in too early, or, I'm always critiquing music when I hear it, and this one went almost the whole way through, and I didn't really, notice it or pay attention, which is a really good sign, and it was good for what we were doing. So this artist is called, his name is Doug Edgell. Edgell. Ghost Inside My Memory.
Can make you think too much. It gets me down, but I'm hopeful. The sun breaks through the clouds. I hear this song again, spinning in my mind. If I can make it through another day, I'd sing my song again, shout it out and break the silence. I will make it through another day. What a day it will be. Different lives, different souls. The things I tell myself, holding out, holding on. The lies I sell myself. I hear this song again, spinning in my mind. If I can make it through another day, shout it out and break the silence. I will make it through another.
Okay, so obviously the song there, I Will Make It Through Another Day, the song's called Another Day, so that's the hook. Nice production on this, by the way. Great album. You guys, I look at your artwork too. Really good album artwork on the outside. It's got kind of his photo with some sort of blurry images in the background, but it's really good because when I look at a CD and I open it and I play it, I expect to hear the music to reflect what the images are on the packaging. Very, very important. Very, very important. Especially if we have thousands of CDs to go through to place for film and TV or to send to a record label. We want to be able to get to it sooner. So good packaging that matches your music makes our job easier, and it increases your accessibility as far as being selected. Put you on top of the pile. And so really, really good job. I say really, really. That's going to be my coin term, Chris. Really, really.
Really, really.
Really, really. Because your songs are really, really good or really, really need some work.
Really.
But anyways, Doug, beautiful music. Go to another song, Pam. You can see it's just kind of great backdrop music for what we were doing working.
Yeah.
Homework. The homework. I liked Another Day because, and same with this song. Listen to this.
You tell yourself today, then you're free to turn and run, and you've won. Sometimes you've gotta take your chances. It's easier to say, but you don't dare turn away for a million
I miss those. You miss those, Chris?
Yeah.
I miss those. Okay, so really good music. It's like great background music, easygoing, easy listening, but it's not like so easy listening that it's like our grandfather's elevator music. It's easy listening in a youthful, modern sense. This would be really easy to market. Are you listening, music supervisors? Music buyers. This is really good for shows like, because I've done work with them, shows like the WB, like Gilmore Girls and Felicity, and and the OC. And let me tell you why. Okay, let me just give you the list of his songs here. The first one was Another Day. Now, first of all his lyrics and his songs are really like moment specific. This happened in a moment in time, or this is about something that happened to me. This is about a relationship. It's got relationship all over it. So usually in film and TV, most of the storylines are about relationships instead of, sharks or penguins. You know what I'm saying? It's about a relationship. So here's the song titles. Another Day, Up to You, like it's up to you, Born with a Broken Heart, Morning Song, Ghost Inside My Memory, Block Out the Sun, probably named after a hangover or something. Block Out the Sun, A Mind of Her Own, clever. Sometimes You've Got to Fall, 10,000 Angels, Sink Like a Stone, pretty good phrase, right? Sink Like a Stone, Pictures in the Clouds, For You, and Fool for Life. So just by the song titles and listening to the first two songs, I already know where I'd want to go with this. I also know his market. So if I was going to put this on a record label, what is his demographic going to be? So if you're thinking, okay, what demographic? So now I'm thinking on the long. So the singer-songwriter, the adult contemporary, anything between Ben Harper and Jack Johnson. He's sort of in the middle, David Gray, I could just name a whole bunch of Daniel Powder, all these different artists. So it's right in that realm for market. So his demographics probably going to be somewhere between, I don't know, I would say maybe 18 to 35, and I would probably say it would be dominated mostly by female. Could be wrong. Sometimes they switch.
I agree.
I'm sure there's some men that like this, but I'm just saying as far as overall demographic, and so this would be really good. The other thing that I like on the film side of the business is that the music and the instrumentation that he uses works well with dialogue. So in film and TV, you got people talking, there's scenes, there's a situation or an argument or a breakup. Okay, so there's music in the background. So you can't have this thunderous noise and these heavy leads and things like that while there's dialogue going on, because it's not a good audio mix. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
right.
Totally
It's not a good audio mix. I'm giving this lecture here to Chris. It's not a good audio mix. So with the acoustic guitar and the simplicity of it makes it good to insert into film and TV. Another trick. For example, next week I'm going to have a band in here, and they're the Tremolocos, and so they're like 7, 8, 9 pieces. All these like different acoustic guitars and whatever. Great live performance, great music, and going to be sort of a rock folk thing, but their music that wouldn't necessarily work for film and TV with dialogue, because there's just so much band happening. So many elements, if there's a requinto and a tres, an acoustic guitar, an acoustic electric guitar, and a rhythm guitar, and, a drummer and a percussionist, and someone playing the guido, and, and it just gets to be too, so with dialogue, right. So the simplicity of the songs, this is really good. And I think Doug's up for grabs. Again, send me those emails, musicbizradio at yahoo.net.
Wait, how do you do it? Yahoo!
Musicbizradio at yahoo.net, and visit the website, musicbizradio.net, and I will try to connect the dots. Some of this really good stuff I may use for my own publishing, so thank you. I get greedy with you guys out there.